Hello, everyone, and welcome back to masonjargarage. Let me start the video off by saying that, unfortunately, the mic I use with my camera died, and I did not know it until I started editing, so you've got voiceover Scott today because we did not capture any audio at all. So we decided to go ahead and get the Catalina off the trailer today and start cleaning it up a little bit. I had put a set of wheels and tires on it a few days ago, but I had to put a different set on there because the $100 set of wheels that I got off of Facebook Marketplace are having issues holding air. They're just so rusty and nasty around the bead. So, or I should say a couple of them are having that issue. So I'm going to have to pull those tires back off and clean those up before I can use them. But I had another set, so I threw those on there, and we went to work getting the car off the trailer. I've got several different D-rings installed in my driveway, and that's what we're using here with a ratchet strap on the rear bumper. This is not a great way to do things, people, so don't do it the way I do it. It works for me, though, so that's what we're doing. And basically we just attach a ratchet strap to the vehicle, put the ramps down, and then drive the trailer out from under it. So it goes pretty smoothly on the Catalina, unlike some of our previous ventures, like the truck, trying to unload it. But we just take it slow and get the Catalina off of the trailer there, and then we've got to put the trailer away. We do a little bit of maintenance on it that needed to be done. Our winch rope got tangled up as we were loading the Catalina, so we had to pull it out and fix it. I don't think I left any of that footage in here, but once we get done with the trailer, we move on to pressure washing the engine bay. And then we get to work cleaning the trunk out. I wanted to see what the trunk floors look like, and surprisingly they look pretty good. We did get an unfortunate surprise a little later on once we'd kind of wrapped up, because it started storming, and you'll see video of that towards the end here. But the trunk floors look surprisingly good. I think my vac is 5 gallons, maybe. I believe it's a 5-gallon shop vac, and we emptied it, I believe, 4 times, and we're still not done getting the leaves and the dirt and debris out of the trunk. Okay, so we're finally working on the mainly the engine bay, getting all of the leaves and muck that are up at the cowl cleaned out of here, and just getting the engine hosed off in general. Everything's very complete under the hood on this car. I didn't see anything really missing except for a couple of spark plug wires, and they may not be missing, they may just be unplugged, but air conditioning system, everything is still there, still connected. I haven't tried to turn it over yet, so I don't know for sure, that it does still turn over. We'll find that out probably next week. Here we move on to the trunk. We discovered that the gas filler on this one is behind the license plate, which makes sense because I hadn't seen a gas door on it anywhere, but also I hadn't really thought about it. There's all kinds of junk in this trunk. We've got a spare tire that weighs about 100 pounds on its own. Lots of random little tools, apparently a box of nails at some point. I think maybe there was a bag of potting soil or something back here, because I don't know how all of the fine soil that was in this thing got in there otherwise. And there was quite a bit of plastic, like plastic bags that had just deteriorated down to nothing in there. So it's very possible that maybe there was a bag of potting soil. But we just keep vacuuming it. All of this stuff wants to clog up the vacuum, so we've got to clear it out multiple times. Found some random stuff in there, like a couple of lead weights, and I mean there were some tire or wheel weights in there too, but like large-ish, I'm fairly certain lead weights. A water main disconnect tool made out of rebar, a little folding shovel with a pickaxe end on it, a basketball, a sock. I'm just trying to think of stuff we pulled out of there. Oh, we found a fire extinguisher from 1976 that actually still felt like it had stuff in it. But as soon as I hit the button to discharge it, the mechanism literally just fell apart. Oh yeah, we found a hammer there too. Just all kinds of junk. We got a good portion of it out of there, and I was able to actually look at the trunk floor. We do have a couple of very small areas where it's rusted through, but we're talking, the size of a $50 or less. So those really aren't a big deal. They'll be easy to patch up, which I'm really happy about because no one seems to sell sheet metal for this car. I guess these weren't that popular. I ran into the same thing with the Bonneville. So any patching that I have to do, I have to make myself. So yeah, we just keep cleaning on it until it starts to rain on us and there's thunder. So we decide to pack it up at that point. We got the trunk pretty close to being done at the end. I think maybe 2 more vacuumfuls and it'll be cleaned out. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that's what I'm guessing. I got the channel around the trunk seal cleaned out really well. The corners at the taillights are unfortunately rotted out pretty bad, so I'm going to have to build those. But that turns out to be not the biggest issue we're going to run into. You'll see that in just a second. So I'm going to put a picture in here showing what the trunk looked like before we started, since I didn't grab an image of that in the video. I did a short the other day that showed what the trunk looked like. Now I'm just going to grab the camera and give everyone a good view of the inside of the trunk now to see where we're ending at. So it's almost done. I've moved that trunk liner around some, and mostly everything is solid in there. So it's not a bad place to be on the trunk. Now, once we finished with this, I decided just to give the final top a tug in a couple of spots on the driver's side, and it came loose pretty easy, but here's what we found underneath, unfortunately. The C-pillar on the driver's side is virtually non-existent. So obviously I'm going to have to figure out what we're going to do here. I guess I'll be building some more pillars. The upper portion of it's still solid, so at least I have something to weld to. So anyway, appreciate you guys watching. See you next time.